Good day to all grade 8A and grade 8B students. Hi, how are you? How is your week? We are still in Unit 6, Names and Places. Now we are going to learn about English names. So we are in Lesson 4, Reading. Before we go to English names, please go and get your English Plus student book, and you can read pages 60 and 65. Okay? So for now, let's learn the history of English names. So there's a reading part in your homework, for your homework part. So you're going to answer that one later. But now let's learn how the English people give their names. Okay? How do they name a product, or how do they give a name to a person? Let's begin. Lesson 4. History of English names. First name. The meaning of first name is given name. A name that your parents gave to you when you were born. For example, my name is Joy. Joy is the given name when I was born. So my parents gave me that name, Joy. Number 2, middle name. What is middle name? It's a name between their first name and last name. For example, my name is Anna. My middle name will be Smith, and my surname will be Lee. Teacher, you might ask, teacher, what is middle name? Okay, this is how I can explain it to you. Just remember, some people, they have names between their first name and their last name. So just think about, there's a first name and then there's a last name. So in between, that is what we call the middle name. All right, let's proceed to nickname. What is nickname? Nickname, it's an informal name called by friends or family. Informal name. So it's not a real name. Some people call it pet names. Pet names. So a nickname, it's just the same with pet names. Nickname. I can give you an example. Mali instead of Somali. Mali instead of Somali. Okay? Just remember, nickname, it's an informal name. A name given to you by your friends or your family members. Next, surname. What is surname? It is a name that you share with other family members. Again, a name that you share with other family members. Or in short, another name for surname is last name. So example, your name is Christine. Christine, okay. Christine. And your surname is Bisset. So they call you Christine Bisset. All right. Now, okay, let's have an example. So my first name is Joy. My middle name is Tuginay. Tuginay is my mom's surname when she did not get married yet, when she was single. And my nickname is Joy. And my surname is Dumaligan. Okay. So my name is Joy Tuginay Dumaligan. Nickname. When I was young, somebody told me my nickname was Pailin. That was the name given by my friends, my playmates. Pailin. It's a good name. Pailin. When I hear Pailin, it talks about precious stones. Okay, we'll not talk about that. Okay, the last part, we are going to learn about brand name. Okay, brand name. It's a name given to a particular product that makes or owns it. Okay, so I will give you one example. A brand name, brand name. Oh, when you say phone, mobile phone, Samsung. TV, Samsung. Or LG. Washing machine, Samsung. So Samsung is a very popular brand name. Okay. Next, for this time, I will give you time to think about these things. Okay. So this one you answer on your own. Okay. What is your first name? Okay. Have you got any middle names? If yes, you just say yes. If no, just say no. And number 3, give at least nicknames of your 4 friends, if you have friends. Again, give at least nicknames of your 4 friends. Okay? Maybe. Okay, next. Do you know the meaning of your surname? A surname is the same with last name. Okay. And what brand names do you like? So I gave you one example already. Samsung. So you can tell yourself, what are the brand names that I like? They are. Okay. Now, since we are in Cambodia, you will ask me, Teacher Joy, for Cambodia, in Cambodia, we write it differently. Okay? So I got some information here. Okay, I will read it to you. The Cambodian name is always spoken and written in the order of last name, then first name. Again, for Cambodian names, the order is last name and first name. For example, if my last name is Soth and my first name is Sopip, my full name will be written as Soth Sopip. Last name, right? Soth. And then first name will be Sopip. So my last name will be Soth Sopip. Okay? This is the information that I've got. Now, let's have a quick review. What is first name again? Remember, given name. Remember these words. First name, given name. When I was born. So, the first name is a given name. Okay, next. Middle name. It's a name between a first name and last name. Okay? So, middle name, it's a name between the first name and last name. The next one, nickname. It's an informal name called by friends or family. So just remember, nickname, pet names, informal names. Okay, given by your friends or family members. And the last name, brand name. It is a name given to a particular product. It's given to a particular product. Okay? Now, let's listen to an article, okay? For your homework, you are going to read this one. But just for those who don't have this, okay, I will read it. Sorry, what's your name? First names were important in England in the 11th century. The population was small and most people lived in villages. Surnames or family names weren't necessary because there weren't many people. When the French King William I invaded England in the year 1066, he wasn't happy with this. In his opinion, people needed surnames. In those days, there were different ways to choose a surname. Some people used their job. Example, baker, cook. Some used places, hill, wood, and some used their nickname, short, Brown, or the name of a parent. Example, Johnson, son of John. These old names are common in modern Britain, but many first names are different. There is nothing new about naming a child after a famous person. But the type of celebrity is different today. In the past, the names of kings, queens, scientists, artists, or writers were fashionable. For example, when Victoria was Queen of England in the 19th century, her name was very popular. Many British parents today name their children after pop stars, sports stars, or film stars like Kylie, Kara, Brad, and Wayne. They do this because they are fans of these celebrities. One football fan named his baby after the Manchester United team. His son got a first name and 10 middle names. Other parents want their children to have original first names, and they sometimes choose the brand names of products. One year, there were 298 Armanis, 49 Canons, 5 Jaguars, 1 Xerox, and 353 girls named Lexus. Again, I'm going to read this article one more time. Sorry, what's your name? First names were important in England in the 11th century. The population was small and most people lived in villages. Surnames or family names weren't necessary because there weren't many people. When the French King William I invaded England in 1066, he wasn't happy with this. In his opinion, people needed surnames. In those days, there were different ways to choose a surname. Some people used their job, baker, cook. Some used places, hill, wood. And some used their nickname, short, Brown, or the name of a parent, Johnson or son of John. These old names are common in modern Britain, but many first names are different. There is nothing new about naming a child after a famous person. But the type of celebrity is different today. In the past, the names of kings, queens, scientists, artists, or writers were fashionable. For example, when Victoria was Queen of England in the 19th century, her name was very popular. Many British parents today name their children after pop stars, sports stars, or film stars like Kylie, Kara, Brad, and Wayne. They do this because they are fans of these celebrities. One football fan named his baby after the Manchester United team. His son got a first name and 10 middle names. Other parents want their children to have original first names, and they sometimes choose the brand names of products. One year, there were 298 Armanis, 49 Canons, 5 Jaguars, 1 Xerox, and 353 girls named Lexus. So after you read this article, you're going to answer some of the questions here. Okay? So for today, as a quick review, we are still in Unit 6, Names and Places. And Lesson 4 is History of English Names. So you're going to have your homework and you will read the history of English names also. Okay, now as we end, we learn about first name, middle name, nickname, surname, and brand name. In short, first name is your given name when you were born. Middle name is a name between your, first name and last name. Next, nickname, it is an informal name, given by your friends or family members. Next, surname is a name that you share with other family members. Brand name is a name given to a particular product. Okay, that's all for now. I hope everyone learned all about English names. Okay? So please go to lesson 2 and don't forget to do your homework. This is homework 3 of June 2020. And don't forget also to join our online classes if you have Zoom. Okay, and please check our messenger group for grade 8 English subject. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you very much, and I hope you watch all the videos and try to complete your homework number 3. Reminder, deadline for our homework is on Wednesday. That's all for now. Thank you very much, grade 8A and grade 8B students. That's all for now. Goodbye.